So you can actually grab. Let me come again. Now, for understanding the week, okay, for understanding the week, what this means is that yes, a candle, a bullish candle opened at this point. Now it visited here where that wick stopped, that line stopped, came back and closed there. And also it visited this low, came back, and then remember it opens at the low and closes at the top and close here. Okay. So what this means is that's just it. That's just a simple truth. And on this same regard too, the market opened at the top here, sold to this point. Remember, once it's selling, it becomes what? Bearish. It becomes red. Okay. Then came back and closed there. All right. So this is a practical example of what I'm trying to talk. We're trying to talk about here. Now let's be more practical. Now, once the market starts buying, so let's say for instance the market, the candlesticks opened here. Remember, opened here. Okay. Now, as it opened there, what happened? Price started, going down and going down and going down, going down. Once it starts going down, you see the candle automatically turns red because the market is indicating that the price is doing what? Going down. Okay. Now, if the market eventually retraces, as it retraces, it is leaving a line that, okay, yes, market has visited that point. And once it comes up, and goes up, what do you think will happen? The market is now buying. Remember, it has crossed where the price level is open. So once it crosses and goes up, what does it indicate? It has changed. It's no longer bearish. It is what? Bullish. So the candle will automatically change to what? To green. Because where it is bullish, remember the concept. Open at the low, closes at the top. So you see, it now changes by opening on the low and closing at the top. So all this week means that this market at one point in time visited all these points, got back and closed where? At this top. Do you understand? Same thing will happen to this one too. This bullish candle, this bullish here, this one here. So let's say the market opened at, remember it opens at the low. And once it opened, immediately it opened, what did price do? Price decide to go up, then comes back. When it's coming back, it leaves a trace that, okay, market has visited that point so that you know. And then comes back. Once it comes back and crosses the line at which it opened, it turns what? Red. That is the color. It will turn what? Red, which means it is now bearish. Let's say it closed at this point. Bam. Simple as that. So this market actually opened at this top and does what? You see how the algorithm changes here? It's the same thing, but it's very simple. It opens at the top, closes here. And this one actually opened before now at where? The top. But now it opens at where? The bottom and closes where? At the top. It is that simple. It is that simple. So let's what happened? So let's go to a chart example to see what we're talking about. So you can see wicks everywhere, which means that yes, the market moved in different directions. Okay. So let's use this as an example here. This particular candlestick here. Now, what does this mean? What this means is that, okay, the market opened where? This low, right? Yeah. And opening at that low, it sold. It sold and sold and sold and sold to this point. Do you understand? It's so to that point. Please pay attention. Oh. This is very, very important. It's sold at that point, okay, and then retraces, which means that the market touched this at got to this price level, then retraces. Once it retraces, it changed to what? To this green. Can you see? And then did what? Close at this top. It closed at this top here. Do you understand? Good. So the wick represents where price has already visited before now. That is what the wick represents. Okay, good. So you can see these wicks everywhere in the market. Yeah, you can see these wicks everywhere in the market. Good. You can see them everywhere in the market. This is a wick, this is a wick, this is a wick. Okay. Now, same goes to this. A bearish candle. Same goes to it. Same thing happens over and over again. Now, let's talk about one last part. Flossing candles. Flossing candles. How do you floss candles? Is it even possible to floss candles? Is it possible to floss candles? Let me explain. Okay. So let's say, for instance, that we have a bearish candle at this point. How I want you to understand how the wicks come about, and then we have a remember bearish open for middle. We have what? A bullish candle at this point. Good. Now, what? How would you plus this? Now, if you decide to divide this, if you decide to cut out this axis here, remember this is we want to take only this part. What this actually means is that this is what it will give you. This is what it will give you. The part that remains will come up and be what? Bullish, because it is obviously the upside that is remaining. Uh-huh. So if you decide to erase this bearish candle, like bring it in here, you see the up that is remaining. So that up now means that this inside this candle, the market sold. You could see it. This is a bearish candle. It sold, which represent the week. The market opened from here, sold down, then opened close at the low, opened where? At this bottom, went up and closed above this candle. And that gives us what? This. Okay. Now let's do another example. Let's do another example. Let's say we have this. This is bullish. And then we have this. Okay, let's do this one. Good. So if we decide to plus this, if we decide to plus this, which is cut out this part of this candle. Remember, this market is bullish here. Now, you decide to cut it off. What will it represent? What will it represent? Now, what it will represent is this. If you decide to cut that part off, this other part will be left here. And then what will happen to this side? There will be what? A week. Sorry about that. There will be what? A week that will be left above. Yeah. Do you understand? The week will be left above because this other part has been cut off. So basically, that is it for candlesticks. That is all you need to understand. Basically, this aspect is not really necessary, but I just decided to put it in. But all these other things we discuss, we should understand the weeks and all of that. So go back to your charts, look for those things there, and basically just study. That's all. Just study in time, you'll be able to understand everything on the chart. If you have any question, you hit me up, and we would explain things to you better for you to understand. All right, so we'll see you again. Take care of yourself, guys. So that is it for